So the flow of climate finance into Africa has been very low. We are currently at 12% of all climate finance flowing into Africa. And this is mainly hindered by three key factors. The first one being that we don't have the proof of concept of the projects that we have in Africa, meaning that we can't be able to guarantee private investors that these are projects that are sustainable. The second one is we don't have proper policy, regulatory environments, and even in cases where these policies are there, they are not really implemented or they are created without buy-in from the communities. And the final one is that we don't have proper technical capabilities. So we have a lot of technical capacity gaps. So all these three factors work together to ensure that there is very high risk in the climate sector, climate impact sector in Africa, meaning that private investment does not flow in, and of course public finance is not enough to be able to meet that climate finance gap. So oftentimes, climate change is seen as a challenge to Africa because of our low adaptive capacity. But other than look at it as a challenge, it is an opportunity because we are not yet landlocked into the high carbon growth pathways of the global north. So we can easily pivot into low carbon, climate resilient development pathways. And this opportunity is in of itself what we call the green economy. And this has the potential to create upwards of 100 billion jobs by 2050. And it is with this in mind that we are, as the Mastercard Foundation Fund for Resilience and Prosperity, having our second sector of focus as climate impact. So the Mastercard Foundation Fund for Resilience and Prosperity, through its second sector focus of climate impact, looks to create jobs for the young women within the continent, within the 20 countries which we are focusing on, within the climate impact sector. And this will be achieved by funding SMEs in this sector with the goal that these SMEs will grow, because we do have several interventions within the fund. We do have the Challenge Fund, which is what is the grant that's given to the SME. But on top of that, we create an ecosystem to ensure that this SME is successful by one, giving them access to TA, which is technical assistance, giving them an opportunity to connect with other financiers through the Connect intervention, and also bringing them together in sort of convenings. So our other sector focus is convening and influencing, where we bring them together with other stakeholders with the hope that they will synergize and end up creating systemic change. So with these facets that we are providing the SME, the goal is that these SMEs grow, and then after they've grown, they will be able to create job opportunities for young women who are financially in need, as well as refugees and persons living with disability. Of course, focusing on the climate impact sector means that a core benefit, which is coming coincidental to the job creation aspect, is that we will be able to contribute to sustainability. We will be able to support SMEs who are in adaptation and mitigation, which now just makes the sector even more appealing for the fund. The Climate Action Innovation Zone is a very important event because it's the one opportunity we get in a year to come together from all parts of the world and sit down and have conversations that can help us align in terms of the direction we are moving towards when it comes to the conversation around climate change. And it's good to just meet these different organizations and country delegation teams and be able to learn from each other. I think the networks that are created in these conference are good networks that help us to, if you follow up with those networks after the fact, they help us to be able to move at a faster pace towards our general objective. And there's a lot to be learned from what different countries are doing. So I think we could make it even more frequent, but these meetings are very important. We were in the Climate Action Innovation Zone last year, and the networks that we've created there, we've kept in touch with them throughout the year, and they've really helped us just to continue designing a program that is fit for purpose.